Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Se calhar só aumentar aqui o som um bocadinho. Acho que sim, agora está bom. Bem, o que é que temos para fazer? Vamos fazer as classes principal. Não tem nada de redes, tem? Não. Bem. Let's go. Ok. O que é que tu achas que deve avançar, fofinha? Vamos aos trolls ou vamos conhecer um novo spot? Tens Zulaman e Harandar. O que é que tu preferias? Então vamos para aqui. The Gates of Zulaman. After the Almani surrender, we demanded Julzan relinquish our lighthood and return to their lands. Even so, Zulzan still lingers at the gates of Zulaman with his troops. Lady Liadrine and her blood knights hold the pass, and Liadrine is trying to remedy the situation with diplomacy, but she reports that aggression may begin anew. She requests our assistance in this precocious matter.
Go, quickly. Liadrin needs urgent assistance with the Armani. We have made many sacrifices.
Let's go. Bem, vamos ir para aqui. Acho que tem para aqui uma sala, não tenho. Tá para aqui. Tem que ser mais para aqui. Ui. Não faz mal, a gente pode viajar. O que se passa aqui? Olha, fixe. A cidade é bem bonita. Já viste, olha. Aqui, ó. A cidade é bem bonita. Ok.
Over here, champion. The situation is escalating.
Our ceasefire is strained, but holding, for now.
I am the blade
I
of
had
light.
hoped that Sulzan would leave the Lightwood and return swiftly to his land after our confrontation with him, but dealing with the Almani was never been a simple matter. Diplomacy is the only way to avoid more bloodshed, but Zulman is finished listening to me. Perhaps he will listen to you?
There is no need for further bloodshed. Cease your raids, surrender the Lightwood, and return to your lands.
Our lands? This was all once our lands, and everything on it. I don't speak to Goking.
The Blood Elves live on lands they stole from us. You do not understand. By right, the Lightwood is ours. We need it.
You wouldn't understand anyway. You will take the Lightwood over my grave, Goking. Lightwood weapons are...
A void beast! Look out!
Oi.
Warriors, attack! Destroy the Amani. Break them. Sow chaos for the glory of Zalatan.
Sister, did you forget I'm the leader of Zulaman? Is that why you did not listen to me?
Hold! We are not here to fight!
Then why you be here? Tell me quickly, before I slice your head from your neck, elf.
Oh.
Pleasantries can wait.
I find myself relieved to discover Zul'Zan is not a leader of the Almani, but this Zul'Zara might be worse. No matter. We must get on the other side of that gate and assess the Twilight Blade's threat to Evermond.
I answer to the light.
Leandrin lowers her voice, speak only to you. We have two choices. We can either continue to talk to the Almani or fight our way inside. I will still prefer to negotiate passage with Zul'Zara, but if our diplomacy goes awry, be ready. For now, follow my lead.
Fight well. Allow us passage into Zulaman. We cannot sit idle while the Twilights amass close to our border.
Your border? If you want to die in Zulaman to the Twilight's blade, I won't stop you. But your army stays here.
Knights, stay and guard Eversong. Let us follow them, champion.
Wail in anguish. Let Saratath hear your cries as your city burns. You would let Gorking, the invaders, fight in Atalaman.
We needed our warriors to protect the city. Who else gonna help us, John?
I must say I'm surprised that Zul'Zara allows us passage. It has been many years since I or anyone from Everstone has stepped foot on this side of the border. Stay sharp. This is a volatile situation. We may have to do more to engender their trust. But don't turn our back on the Almani.
I am the blade of the light.
The situation here is far worse than I imagined. The Twilight Blade and their leader, Mordun, have completely overrun this city. We will use this opportunity to show the Amani how efficient we are at eliminating forces of the Void. Perhaps that will help convince them to stall hostilities between our people, at least until the current threat has passed. Okay, fish.
What do you bring, the leader
If you
of
want
the
to
Amani?
survive here in Atal Aman, find and beat the city battle drums. That will rally our remaining soldiers forward to join the fight. It will also bring all the tribes of Zulma Alman, the Interbark, the Raventusk, and the Shadowpine to our aid and tell our civilians to retreat to the altar of Malakras if you need to evacuate. Use the drums to spread the word. Find me at the altar of Malakras when you are done. Okay.
Mind yourself in Zulama. When the war drums sound, reinforcements will rally at the center Artisan.
I can help you if you allow it, Zul'Jara. Find me once you have finished your mission, champion.
Oi. Oh, sorry. Ouais, morrer. Mourir. Ah non. Ah. Nope. Agora estou do outro lado da cidade, não é? Eu estou do outro lado da cidade. Engraçado. Ah, está-me a invadir uma cidade. Como é que cena? Não sabia. Uhum. Tanta gente aqui e eu fui o único que sofreu o ataque. Eu acho que sim. Parece-me. Mas já estão a atacar uma cidade, que cena?
Sound your drums. Bring more feeble trolls to the slaughter.
Speak.
Many Amani found their way here, but we have more to hate and even more enemies to kill.
I got my eye on you.
I answer to the light.
Josar has noticed our prowess in battle. Good. Let us continue demonstrating our usefulness. If they push us out of their land now, we have no way to keep an eye on the Twilight Split until they are floating enough through the gates into Eversong.
The other tribe did not heed our drums. Why?
Forget them, sister. We have the Lightwood. We need no other tribe than our Amani.
The Lightus Blade General Mordon has got us by the throat. We are not winning, but we are too few. We have got to evacuate before there is no one left, and hope the other tribes meet us and Almanizar. In the meantime, I'm glad to use you while we rally the people of Sulalman. The civilians' lives are my priority. Go to Swiftclaw Terrace and evacuate the people there. Tear through the Twilight Blade as you go. Find your way to Zul'Zan when you are done.
Their man.
Okay.
No one.
We don't need anyone's help. What do you want? Why are you?
The drums have sounded, but the elders have not come. We cannot lose them. They are all linked to our culture, our sages and our best minds. Tohondo helped devise the Lightwood weapons, and Doru is our provisioner. We will need both if the battle goes on. Go find Doru in the market and Toronto in the tribute hall. The last one is the old lord speaker, our uncle Kinduru. He may need special persuasion to live. I will go to Talonstrike Terrace to speak to him. Meet me there after you find the others.
Do anything to my sister.
Okay.
We can split up to cover more ground. The champion and I will...
No. An elf in Zulaman is an elf with a blade in her back. You come with me. Jean, keep an eye on her friend.
I will watch their every move.
You are lucky I don't kill you where you stop.
Don't get in the way, please.
Special moves as you find something behind you. And you are. It is time to leave. Yes, soon must send you to find you.
Watch yourself. Thanks for clearing the way, stranger. I'll help Zul'Jin prepare our ballistas once I see the children here to safety.
Right, you know, connection problems.
Why resist Zalatath's embrace?
Eh? Who are you? Oh, dig the ancestors they gone. I hope Zul'Jin brought more lightwood back. I'm tired of working with only leftover scraps.
Please, Uncle. We are under attack. Only take what you need and let's go.
Just a minute now, Shambai.
Nice. Oh, why not both? It's time to evacuate lower speaker.
I need my stuff. Akilzan will never grant me favor again if I abandon the staff in battle.
Old
The
man,
staff.
the law stopped granting us favor decades ago, and we are better off. You sure you didn't pack it already? Alright.
You cleared the way, but no, falta encontrar aqui.
My
Yeah.
staff! You got the eyes of our blessed Akilzan herself.
Leave me then. Yes? If it's not
You
about
cleared the way, but
Lightwood,
more don't
I
continue to
don't
keep us
care.
scrambling and off balance. We are gonna need as many lightwood weapons as we can get to win this.
You dare
Do
address
whatever is necessary to
Zul'Jan,
find Kinduru
brother
to
of
leave. He's
Zul'Jan
our uncle,
and heir
we can't
to the
leave him here.
Amani.
Eagles, low. We don't have time to dwell on the spirits of the past.
Why are you speaking?
Oi.
We don't need anyone's help.
We might be good at killing Mori, but are we Amani? And even more, the better our weapons. I took an army into Everstone to reclaim the Lightwood Forest for the Amani. It was against my sister's orders, yes, but Light would give us an advantage. Take back the weapons being stolen by the Twilight Spade and I'll show you why it was worth the effort. Ok. A espada é mais forte.
Leave my presence. I don't speak to
My blood is
both.
boiling. While waiting for Kinduru, the Twilight Blade is destroying what little stores of Lightwood we had left at Ridgemore Terrace. But if we act quickly, we can save enough to arm the Lightwood Ballista and take a shot at the Mordun. And without the Ballista, we cannot reclaim victory.
Be gone. I'm trying. I swear to the ancestors, I will throw you over my shoulder and carry you if you don't leave now. That's what I used to tell you when you were a child.
Okay, let's go. GG de fofinho. É o que?
It's too far away.
Sabia que era pra aqui. Se eu não tivesse ajudado. Aí.
Continue. Help me put this fire. You and you. Take what's left of the ballista bolts to the altar. Do you see? The cult burns the lightwood because they fear its power. If it's not about
These weapons are the difference between my people living or dying.
What do you want?
Good. We have teeth to bite back again. Ok. Posso me dar esta arma então. Esta qual é? 71. Ember Defender. Ember Defender. Esta aqui.
You dare address Zul'Jan, brother of Zul'Jara, and heir to the
We
Almighty.
lost so much of it. We could have black out the sky with ballista bolts, but this may be enough. It will have to be.
Oraka.
Zul'Jara doesn't take the light with this sort of risk I am taking. I will prove her wrong. I have seen too many wars discouraged because other weapons don't work against the Twilight Blade. Don't just tell me don't tell me to retreat. Give them the lightwood weapons. Nothing stirs Amani blood like an effective axe in their hands. Let them fight their way back to the altar of Malakal.
Go, but don't go far.
Oraka Gokin.
Mordoon may be the leader of the Twilight Spell in Zul'Manan, but that ogre can't be everywhere. The well-found is military commander, a Valkyrie pile of armor and flesh named Benji's Blade Splatter. He's parading around like he's already won just because they cease firing terrorists may him pay for his arrogance. Okay.
You're dismissed.
Pleasantries can wait.
In our reconnaissance flight around the city, Zul'Jara and I got a look at the Twilight's offensive. They are summoning more Twilight Blade into Altalaman. We can counter them by disrupting their dark summoning rituals. That will stop the flow of the cultists into the city and give the Almani time to strategize. Kill the ritualist and any troll breakers already portalet into the area.
Remain vigilant.
Okay.
Lightwood or no, our people need rescue and Jean. Take the elf and look for survivors.
Fine. Take the weapons. On any Amani you find.
Até fosse sem espaço. Só vendo a coisa, gente.
Killing my portal mages gets you nothing. We will still trample your pathetic swamp city.
Diz que eu tava postando uma coisa aqui aonde? Olha aqui.
Tarundo, hold here until Zul'Jan fires. Then leave with the survivors into confusion.
That should
We
slow
will
them
fly
down,
on the
at least
wings
for
of
the moment.
Akilson, like in the olden days.
Nice.
Kinde.
The next fall will be of Mordon.
Go back where you came from.
Yes?
The troops we armed have killed a great many Twilight's Blade. Some survived and made their way here. We lost a few, but I think the sacrifice was worth it.
How many matters are not your concern?
Talk to me if you have answers. I
Zul'Jan
don't need
ballast
your
is ready,
problems.
and he had better work after what he has done. We lost the army, we need to defend the city. We can fend off Mordor long enough to let those people escape. Help my brother man the ballista. Focus on the Shadow Warders and the pylon. Leandrin and I will distract Mordor. I will kill him if I can, but even then, you can stay here. There's too much void energy and too much destruction. Atalaman is truly lost. Ei! Tá, mano, perdido.
My blood for the Almighty. With me, let's go.
Mere mortal-born armaments cannot harm the grand glory of Zalatath.
A cidade tá perdida.
Your weapons are empowered with light. Warriors, attack!
Olha, uma cutscene.
Foolish Amani, you have already lost. Your city is in ruins. No one is coming to help you, not even your gods. Zalatath relishes in your anguish and will exalt us when your empire falls. Don't worry. Your end will come soon.
Conseguimos salvar?
Running away? Coward! The victory should have
Mordor
been
is playing
ours.
with us. He called us stay and destroy the city outright. If chaos is the Twilight plan, we need to prepare. Oh, eles fugiram. Eles fugiram.
You best be glad you amuse me.
You and our elf amuse me, and you have more than proved yourself in battle. Our people are heading to Almanizar. We hope that the other tribes rally there instead of Atalaman. Their representatives will guide this council, and then we will mount an attack on the Twilight's Blade. If you still wish to fight with the Almani, meet me on the northwest side of the village. Zul'Zan will have gone ahead to speak on his deeds and yours, but do not enter the village without me. Almani kills strangers on sight.
Go then.
If we help eliminate the Twilight's Blade, the need for Lightwood and the raids into Eversong will end.
We can end a threat inside and outside our gates. If you really want to join our fight, then come with me.
Tem que vender aqui umas quantas coisas.
Look quickly. It's taboo to sell to your kind. If you're done, then leave. Look, but don't touch. Don't come back. No discounts. The things I do to make a sale.
For your own safety, I suggest you keep your blade sheathed and stay close to me in Amanizar. Spit it out, or I slice it out with my axe.
Tokobonu and Amani Melow, welcome to Amanizar. Because you're my guest, will not harm you unless I say so. Desculpa, diz? Deve ser. Creative design. É. Sim. 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 Number of player. Não, mas pode meter. Ah, pois escolha se fosse a minha. Mete. Sim.
You better be worth my time.
Sim. We'll speak to Toronto, my war advisor, and if the representatives of the tribes are here. Sim. We must agree on the way to defeat the Twilight's Blade. Explore the village if you want, but keep your weapons where they can be seen. You are here by my invitation, and my word is law. But I can only run so fast if one of my people thinks you look at them in the wrong way. Not as smart as Tusky Grim as his brother for short fuse.
I got my eye on you. Come with me. The leaders of the forest tribe have gathered to discuss our war plan.
It's the Gokin here. Where were all of you when the drums sounded? You let Atalaman fall!
The Amani never die, but you might if you cross me.
Find a seat in the meeting. Queres ver esta cena?
The Amani, Talaman has fallen.
No thanks to all of you!
We are under attack. The Vile Branch.
No time for bearing our tusks. We need a plan. Toronto?
Not many Amani made it back here.
The Raven Tusk also suffered heavy losses.
I have sent out a call to my people. We will see.
Forgive me, but what about the Loa? Can you not call upon them to aid you?
The Loa? They abandoned us long ago.
We never needed them. We can rely on our own strength.
I ask again for your assistance. We've got to make a stand. Make ready what you can. Kinde.
Much you don't know about us and the Loa.
Go back where you came
Loa
from.
have not spoken to us in many years, not since I was a young child, and they have shown no sign of wanting to help us now. No, it is up to us alone. We must find a way to rally the other tribes and fight Twilight's Blade as one. I will speak to the tribal representatives and help the refuge where I can. They are our priority. Come, you might learn something about the Amani.
Mind yourself, Bin Zulaman. No point in talking about the Lua. They abandoned us long ago. Come, let us check on the refugees.
Your forces are needed here, Calamar.
Then stop the Vile Branch from kidnapping us in the middle of the night.
Sim.
Toronto, I need your report. When can our soldiers be ready for battle?
I don't look good. that's left be the old, the injured, and the hungry.
Your people's situation is far more desperate than I realized.
The tribes have splintered since Zul'jin fell. The Twilight Blade picking us apart because we no longer work as one.
There you go.
The Raventusk's best smith be repairing our weapons, Uljara. I will give respect to where it be due.
Request Lightwood
And
report.
we are working as fast as we can, but many of our weapons were broken in the attack.
Keep it up. These weapons are our best chance against the Void. If the Lightwood weapons are not ready, maybe the Shadowpine Shamans can help.
Zuljara, you come seeking the power of my tribe's shamans? Find someone else to bother. You know, none can order the Shadowpine. We wander, obeying only the inner fire in each of us.
Then we'll be left with few warriors, few weapons, and few shamans as well.
It is time for desperate acts. Would you let your people perish because you did not try every option?
Fool elf, I told you the Loa be silent. If you need proof, let the old Loa speaker tell you himself.
You were with me as a child when I last went to Akilzon's temple. Zulshara, do you not remember?
Yes, uncle. But even then, the Loa did not speak to us.
We need all the help we can get.
I will help Zul'jara.
The Loa always heed us in times of crisis. They may listen now to the right voice. Someone on the path of the Hashe.
Oraka Goki.
Ashe,
Watch yourself.
as Uncle Dusty says, it's a tale for children. Maybe if these were the old days generations ago before the elves arrived. But if the last chance you got is to try to speak to the Loa, then I will try.
My blood for their money.
King Dur is my uncle and I trust him, but this pet of the Ashe, things are not what they were decades ago. The Loa are gone, they are not gonna hear us. Tuzal, let's out, Girl, only you and Leona here. No. We are running out of options. If this is the time for old meat and dreams, so be it. We meet at the foot of the mountains, Akilzon Reach, where the old Hashe shrines are.
You bet.
Light the shrines on the way to the temple. And don't forget to leave Akilzon an offering. Good.
Uncle, the Loa haven't spoken to you in years. Why do you think they will speak to us now?
You did not know the world with the Loa in it, my child. They were our strength, our hope. Akilzon bestowed on me a great honor when she made me her speaker. I tried to instill in both of you and Zul'jin, a love for the Loa.
I remember the stories about Akilzan, Halazi, Janalai, and Nalarak, and how they protected us. I loved listening to your stories, Uncle. But even then I wondered if they were true.
How much do you remember about going to Akilzon's temple?
We climbed to the temple. Zuljam fell. I did not get Lua's blessing and my mother died.
You saved your brother, and you defended the right to lead as Zuljin's granddaughter, all on your own. If anyone can get to the lower and get answers, it is you.
As Dahashi, I'm no priestess, no mystic or uniter.
No, my Shara, as my niece, because I know you have the fire, and I love you more than anything.
Then I will go. For our people. And for you, Uncle.
Money creeps near the Broken Throne have been overrun. Clear them of interlopers before the death we think can be default fodder. Oh. Okay, I think.
Step out of line and I go for
The
your
training
neck.
is almost complete. My commander says I need to prove myself against a strong fighter before she can return to combat. But I've been struggling to find someone willing to spare me after. But you look capable and intimidating. Mind help me?
You should be in chains.
The Twilight's blade pushed a Gnarlden into our territory. We will have to fight through them to get to the temple.
Ah, enganei. E aí, vi aqui.
Raise your weapon to me.
Tell Hikari you are ready to begin.
You should be in chains. Step out of line.
You fought well.
And I
You're
go
on
for your
strength.
neck.
Proof Darak can hold his own against warriors far stronger than himself. I never expect him to beat you, Melow, but the fact that he's still brave is an impressive enough feat.
Keep where I can see you.
Nice. Pronto, vamos bem.
Speak.
This path is
Now.
thick with gloried in. I hope they try to stop us. I can chop my blade of their bones.
Go then. Talk to me if you have
My uncle,
answers.
the
I
law
don't
speaker,
need your
spoke of the
problems.
Ashe when I was a child, but when the law remained silent so many years, I do not think he will admit it, but he lost a little faith too. I remember some of his lessons. A chieftain must light the shrines on the way to the temple. The Ashura must as well. Why? I do not remember. But if it's only the way to get the lowest favor, come. Let us get this out of the way. Okay.
You're dismissed. The Amani
I
never
do
die,
not know the
but she
Loa
might
Akilzon,
keep
but she
crossing.
cannot be happy with regularly defiling Ashby Shrine and making meals of her Eagle King. We gonna let them know this is a circus place and that we will not take kindly to their presence here. I may not know Akilzon, but I know the giants, and they understand its strength, the language of Sulaman. Our strongest magic we can send is to take the heads of their fiercest warriors.
You best be glad you amuse me.
Rosar regards the Gariding as a fierce, nomadic people that normally keep to themselves. It is clear by their clothing and their weapons that they have a primitive but unique culture. If the circumstances were different, I would advocate for diplomacy, but they are between us and our mission. They cannot block our path or continue to damage the shrines or the nest of the eagles that was here. We eliminate one, only those that are in our way. The money can choose what to do with them later.
Fight well.
Okay.
The Gnarlden are close to destroying the shrines and the nests of the eagles that roost here.
Then we must strike them down.
Now that the shrines are lit, the eagles are on the move.
Nice.
Eagles be flying toward the temple at the top of the mountain. Maybe that's an invitation.
I answer to the
Good. Hopefully that clears the path to our shrine and the temple enough for our purpose.
Aldiel Shala.
Aldiel Shala.
Spit it out, or I
The
slice
shrines
it out
are
with my
lit.
axe.
Now what do we do?
What do you bring the leader of the Armani?
Take their heads. How painful the method is between you and whatever force you worship.
You better be worth my
Zara
time.
take one of the heads by hair and admires your handiwork. Now we are talking their language. Now they know that Almani are stronger. Some may linger, but when we defeat the Twilight Blade, we'll come back for them. Keep the head. I have an idea how they might be useful later. Okay.
Oraka go Kenya. Watch yourself. Go back where you came from.
Okay. Well, time to leave.